So the other day, I get an email from one of our friends who's concerned because he's an 18-year-old virgin. He's worried that due to his lack of sexual experience that women just aren't going to be interested. As a result, his confidence is being affected in a negative way, and he doesn't know what to do. So naturally, he turned to the one guy who he figured could identify. Me? As luck would have it, I can. And so today, I'd like to take a few minutes and talk about sex and virginity as it relates to confidence. So let me first start by issuing a little disclaimer. I am in no way, shape, or form recommending that you have premarital sex. I am also not saying that I am a sex expert, a relationship expert. I'm just a guy with a video camera and a big mouth. I just happen to have been in a similar situation as our friend. I was one of the last of my friends to actually lose my virginity and have sex. Now, I had girlfriends and we made out, but back then we were all kind of virgins. And by kind, I mean we were. So one by one, my friends all started having sex, and I found that one day I'm like, yo, I'm 17 and like a half, and I think I'm the last of the Mohicans. And at this point, I felt like I was missing out on something. Long story short, actually I should probably say quick. Long story quick, I started dating this girl that I really didn't like, but I started dating her because I knew that she would actually put out. Alright, she wasn't a virgin. I knew that it wasn't long if I started talking to her that we would end up having sex, and I did. I lost my virginity and it was over in a blink of an eye, literally and figuratively, and it was about as uneventful as me talking to you about it here on this video. It was a total disappointment, to be honest, and something that as soon as it was over, I regretted. I just wish it was with somebody that I cared about, and I didn't. I just did it in order to do it and sort of like get it off of my plate because I felt like it was sort of consuming me, thinking about it all the time, hearing about my buddies. But this was a different time back then. Now you've got 12-year-olds having sex. Today, when I look at what's happening with society and social media and everything, and the way that we are portraying sex as some mean nothing, nonchalant, who cares kind of act, it makes me incredibly sad for you. And at the risk of sounding even older and even more uncool than I am, I would just like to say that sex isn't something that's supposed to be shared with a bunch of random people or just your casual acquaintances or your social circle. It's meant to be shared with somebody that you care about and that you love. Sex is a beautiful thing, and it's something very special. And I'm not going all crazy religious on you. I'm just basically sharing my perspective from a guy who's experienced both casual sex and passionate love. This video is probably getting way off track and a little bit weird, but I just wanted to do this video and tell you that your virginity is not something that you lose, okay? It's not like your keys. It's like, where'd I put it? I knew it was around here, so not like that. It's a gift that you give away, and you can only give it away one time, so make sure that the person you're giving it to is deserving of this beautiful gift. I know that for the majority of the people watching this video is probably like, yo, Al, but where were you like 6 years ago, right? Well, I wanted to just talk about this because I know that there are some people out there that might be struggling with it and worried maybe that you are a virgin or you're thinking about giving away your virginity. I thought we already talked about that. It's not something you lose, it's something you give. And I just wanted to stress that you don't need to worry about what other people are doing or what you're seeing on social media, all right? Sleeping with a lot of people or having sex does not make you more of a man. It doesn't make you cool. Don't try and force it. Let it happen naturally. And when it happens, it's gonna happen. And all you can really do right now is worry about you and focus on building you into the best person you possibly can. Sex, yes, it's out there. Yes, sex is great. Sex can be amazing. But there are a lot of responsibilities that come along with having sex. Number one is protecting yourself. All right, because there are a lot of bad things that can happen as a byproduct of some 5-second muscle contraction. STDs. You don't want them. Guys, I did a video talking all about them, what's out there, how you get it, how to get rid of it, if you can. If you missed that video, it's listed and linked in the description. And if somebody doesn't want to date you because you're a virgin or you choose to remain a virgin, guess what? They were not worthy of your gift.